Okay, happy May, Easton Park. I hope everyone's been enjoying the slightly cooler, rainier year we've been having this year. I think it's great. We're not going to have Austin bitching at us about conserving water or the lakes being low. So, should be a fun summertime to go out on the lake. Of course, one of my favorite things to do in Austin. So you might have noticed I took a break last week from doing an update. I did have a baby on March 23rd, so her name's Opal. She's almost 8 weeks old now, and we are just loving having her as a new addition to our family. So things got a little slow for me there during the newborn season, but even still, my team was there to help me through that time period, and we had several listings go active and under contract even while I had a newborn. So I'm very, very thankful for my team, which of course is another major bonus of working with me, is you get to utilize my team as well. Anyway, let me give you the update for this month. So, like I've said in previous updates this year, it really does feel like things are moving a bit more this year than they were in 2025. I've had a lot more buyers looking at my listings than I did the year before in lower days on market. So exciting stuff. I think a lot of the buyers who waited in 2025 just were like, man, we're not going to wait anymore. We want to buy a house. So of course it's not like going crazy out there or anything like that, but it is a little bit more movement than we saw in 2025. So I was looking at the numbers in the neighborhood overall. As of today, we have 27 active resale homes on the market and 15 pending. And there were 22 of them that closed before April 30th. The number that kind of strikes me the most here is the fact that we have 15 pending. That's awesome. Out of all 37 pending and sold homes, 17 of them went under contract in 30 days or less. So that's over half of them went under contract in less than 30 days. That's very good. That's a major improvement from what we saw last year. Now, there are some big outliers there, like several homes that were on the market for around a year, that listed in 2025 that kind of sat, but finally sold or went under contract. So it's exciting that those long days on market properties are finally moving, but they do kind of skew the numbers a little bit. So when I'm looking at the numbers, I'm kind of taking those out because they're outliers. So if we take out some of those little outliers from the sold properties, then average days on market is 59 days for single family homes. And they sold for 96.44% of their original list price. And the average sold price per square foot was just about $214 a square foot. And that's for all the resale homes only that sold by the end of April. So $214 a square foot, that's really down again. But I think that's because the market went down so much in 2025. I'm hopeful maybe that by the end of this year, we'll start to see that number go up a little bit. I have seen some homes closing or going under contract at significantly higher than that price per square foot. And I think those days on market will continue to come down as well. But right now, 59 days. So similar to last year, if you list your home on average, it's going to take about 2 months for you to go under contract in the resale market. As far as condos go, I don't have a lot of data available because only 2 homes sold that were condos by the end of April, and they were both in Union Park East, and they actually both sold for full price in less than a week. So, I mean, there's not a lot of data available, but the data that is available is really positive for those condos. Let's see, what else do we need to talk about? Okay, so yeah, this kind of further talks to the point of days on market going down. Like if we remove a couple of outliers from the data on the pending homes as well, then average days on market for the pending homes is only 42 days. If we take, there's a couple that listed in 2025 that kind of backlogged until this year. But if we take those two out, 42 days, which is great. So let's see, interest rates, they went down to around 5.5% at the beginning of the year, but then with the Iran situation, they went back up. So they're around 6.5% right now, but I don't think that that is stopping the buyers anymore. I think they're just kind of used to that. If the rates go down a little bit, of course, that's going to help. But I do also have lenders who are super creative. Like I have a lender who I work with pretty often who is discounting her own commission to get the rates lower. She's a mortgage broker, so she's able to do that. So let me know if you're thinking about buying. There are good options available as far as interest rates go. If you're buying a resale home, and then new construction still offering a lot of help with buyers towards their closing costs. To speak a little bit about new construction, I am seeing a lot fewer price reductions from the builders, which is excellent. And they're definitely moving homes. They don't have a ton of ready homes sitting in inventory, which is great. And I think, you know, if things keep moving on new construction, then that helps resale. So we hope to keep seeing them selling, and that'll help the market overall. Well, I think that's all I have for May. But if you guys have any questions, you know where to find me. Reach out, give me a call or a text or an email, and let's talk. If you know anybody who's looking to buy or sell, you know, please send them my way. And have a good rest of your month.